Hey folks, thanks for checking out the Bullet Points, where we get to review all sorts of cool outdoor gear, firearms, and accessories. So many of you are vividly aware of the ammo shortage going on right now. It's harder and harder to find 5.56, 9mm, all the common rounds. It's even hard to find, 22-250 and 6.5 that aren't as common. So one thing that a lot of folks are sitting on a whole lot of is 22. So I decided to pick up a M&P 1522 here, which is essentially an AR-15, but designed around the 22 long rifle caliber. So it's not necessarily, a conversion kit. It's a whole rifle that's designed around this. A few things right off the bat about it. It's extraordinarily light. Polymer frame, polymer upper, polymer handguard, all leading to this thing being extraordinarily light in the hand and a great learning weapon for kids. It ships in this configuration, so this is the rifle version. Comes with the M-LOK forend, as well as the Magpul flip-up sights, and a proprietary magazine. So all of the controls are like you would find on a standard AR-15. There's a non-ambidextrous safety selector with a 90-degree throw. There's your standard magazine release and your standard bolt catch release, all in the exact same spots that you would find them on a standard AR-15. So as far as practicing goes, this is a great platform to work on your muscle memory, work on your reloads, great learner weapon, and another great way to get a lot of rounds downrange without having to break the bank. So we just ran the first 25 rounds ever through this gun, and it flawlessly performed. Not a misfire or nothing. I was actually surprised with the accuracy. Really light, zero recoil. I mean, it's a 22, and feels really comfortable in the hand. I mean, this mimics an AR like to the T. The only thing is that it's a lot lighter, and you have a little bit less recoil, but I really like this thing, man. It's just a very comfortable platform. If you're used to shooting ARs, this thing is right on the money. So one thing I noticed is that it does have last round hold open. So your bolt actually catches back on that last round, which is great because you're able to practice reloads and still be able to use your bolt catch release. So I like that. A lot of 10-22 conversions don't have that capacity to it. So no shoot's complete without a suppressor. So we went ahead and picked up the Gemtech 1522 here, which is an integrally suppressed upper receiver made specifically for the M&P 1522. Let's see how this thing runs. Quiet, very quiet, but had a misfeed on the magazine. God, this thing is quiet. This thing's remarkable. It cycles incredibly well. I've had a few different 22 conversions for ARs. None of them have run this good. This is really, really impressive. All right, guys, so everything we've tested up until this point has been just your standard federal 22 long rifle, 1100 plus feet per second. I wanted to see how this thing runs with subsonics, see if it has any cycling issues or anything like that. So what I did was I loaded up a standard round, followed by a subsonic, followed by a standard round, followed by a sub. So back and forth a few times. So we'll be able to see, first of all, the sound difference with that bullet not cracking the sound barrier and what the suppressor can do, but also if there's any feeding or cycling issues. Super. Sub. Wow. Big difference. The subs are remarkably quiet. This Gemtech does a phenomenal job of soaking that up. Well guys, if you're looking for a great weapon system that's phenomenal for training kids, just fun to shoot, light, configurable, or you don't want to break the bank on ammo, this is a great option. I believe the M&P 1522 is around $500 or so. And then the integrally suppressed upper that we got for this is roughly the same. So I would highly recommend picking this thing up. At today's ammo prices, you're probably going to pay yourself back in like 4 or 5 trips to the range. And this thing is remarkably fun to shoot. So cruise over to silencershop.com where we get all of our NFA stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Bullet Points. Hey guys, if you enjoy our reviews, make sure you give a like, subscribe, and then you can follow us on both Instagram and Facebook at the Bullet Points.